Hey guys, Mrs. Schneider here. Hope you guys are doing good. I miss seeing all of you, and I hope that this new way of learning is going okay for you guys. We're going to look at the notes that I sent you for lesson 7.5. This is about drawing a diagram. I know you can read them and hopefully you've put them in your notebooks already, but I want to explain them. So please listen and watch carefully, okay? The first type of diagram that we're going to talk about is a Venn diagram. And I know that you guys have seen these and maybe even made these before, but I think what we're going to do here, there might be some differences, so please watch carefully, okay? So the first thing that we're going to look at, this survey took or asked people what methods of transportation they used, and they could choose between a subway, a car, and the bus. So these were the results. 25 people took the subway, 35 took the bus, 40 drove their car, 6 took the subway and bus, 10 took the bus and the car, 9 took the subway and the car, and then 4 people did all 3 methods. So if we're going to draw a Venn diagram, we always need a title, so it would be methods of transportation. And then since we have 3 different types of transportation, we need 3 circles here. So, and they all 3 need to overlap. Okay, so we need to label these. First we have subway. My dog is probably ready to bark any minute here, so I'm sorry if he does. This one's bus, and this one is car. Okay, we're going to start down here with the all 3. So the place where all 3 of these circles intersect is right here. And that's where we're going to put the 4. 4 people go there. They took all 3 methods of transportation. The next categories that we're going to look at are the ones that have 2 methods of transportation. So subway and car. Those 2 circles intersect right here in this football shape. So within that football shape, we should have 9 people. We already have 4 in there. So what's left to make up that 9 would be 5. Now, in this whole blue football shape, we have 9 people. Let's look at another group of 2. If we go to the next one, bus and car. Bus and car, they intersect right here in this football shape. And in that football shape, we should have 10 people. Again, we already have 4 that were the intersection of all 3. So what's left to go in that football shape to make a total of 10 would be 6. And then the last intersection is the one of subway and bus. And that intersection is this football shape right here. And in that intersection, we need a total of 6 people. We already have 4, so what's left to go in there would be 2. Now we need to figure out what's left for the people who only took one method of transportation. So if we look at car, in the car circle we need a total of 40 people. But we already have 5, 4, and 6 people, which gives us a total of 15 people. So what's left to go here in just the car part of the circle, we would find that by taking the total that should be in that whole circle, 40, and we subtract 15. And then that gives us a total of 25 people that only take a car to work. And then we look at another intersection of 2. So if we look at the bus, people who only take the bus, and that would be right here. people who only take the bus we need that whole circle to equal 35 people. But we already have 2 people plus 4 people plus 6 people in that circle, which is a total of 12 people. So to find out what number of people only take the bus, we take the total number that take the bus, 35, and we subtract the amount of people we already have in that bus circle, which is 12, and that gives us a total of 23 people who only take the bus to work. And then the last thing that we're going to look at is the number of people that take the subway. And that is this circle right here. And we see that in this circle, we already have 2 plus 4 plus 5 people, which equals a total of 11 people so far in the subway circle. And we know we need a total of 25 people in that circle. So we would take the 25 that should be in there and subtract that 11 that are already there to give us a total of 14 people who only take the subway. Okay, now that we have our Venn diagram filled in, a lot of times the last question on these diagrams is how many total people were surveyed. And the way we're going to find that out is we're going to add up all of the numbers in our Venn diagram. So we're going to take 14 plus 2 plus 23 plus 5 plus 4 plus 6 plus 25. And all of those people added together gives us a total of, I don't know. I don't have it written down on my paper. Oh no. We're going to have to do the math real fast. Let's see. I'm trying to move my screen up, not draw squiggly lines. So let's erase these. Okay, now let's do some addition. 14 and 2 is 16. 23 and 5 is 28. 4 and 6 is 10. And then we can bring down our 25. And we know that 10 and 25 is 35. So we have 28, 16, and 35 that we're adding together. So let's write those vertically. So 16, 28. Let's erase that. 28, and then 35. So we have 6 and 8 is 14, and 5 is 19. And then 3 and 2 is 5, and 1 is 6, and 1 is 7. So there were 79 people who were surveyed or asked that question. Okay, so that's how we're going to do those Venn diagram problems.